Revenge. It is a sinful desire that blackens the soul. It can consume a man and eat away one's emotions, personality, and sense of morality. It is a dangerous want that can give birth to pure evil. This enigmatic figure, this mysterious man shrouded in darkness, who is he? Where did he come from? And why is his heart so diseased and filled with hatred? His name is Pantyhose Taro, a man who willingly lives a life ostracized from his peers and humanity in general. He unexpectedly showed up in Tokyo with a strong grudge against a man who long ago did his life a great wrong, a man named Happosai. 18 years ago, in China's Quanjing region in the Bayankala Range, Qinghai Province, in the cursed land of Jusenkyo, a local woman went into labor with no one around to deliver her baby. No one, except for Happosai and the Jusenkyo guide, Tweedledee and Tweedledum themselves. Unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers, and the woman put her trust in the two goofballs, eventually giving birth to a bouncing baby boy. But Happosai made the fatal error of bathing the newborn in one of Jusenkyo's cursed springs, the most cursed spring of all, Nil Ho-O Monmao Renichuan, or Spring of Drowned Yeti riding ox while holding crane and eel. Now, what do you get when you fall into a spring where all these things drowned at once? You get a demon. When Pantyhose Taro is splashed with cold water, he becomes a hellish abhorration unlike anything in existence. An amalgamation of all the animals that drowned in the cursed spring. He grows 50 times his normal size and can end a fight with a mere swat of his hand. With the wings of a crane, he could take to the skies with the speed of a jet, making him an elusive target as well. It is extremely important for opponents of Pantyhose not to let him get wet at any cost, for fighting him while in this form is an impossibility. Size, strength, stamina, speed, agility, dexterity, bloodthirst. Pantyhose Taro's demon form has it all in one enormous 2-ton gift package. That's not to say that Pantyhose is a pushover in human form. His technique is near flawless, and the fire burning in his heart makes him a most dangerous adversary. Staying true to his name, and to the Ranma 1/2 tradition of unorthodox weaponry, he can use ladies' pantyhose as a weapon. It may seem silly, but he'll wipe that smile off your face in an instant. He uses the hose to whip and grapple his opponents, and he fights with no mercy, whether you're male or female. Part of Pantyhose's attack strategy is to goad his opponent into coming to him. He dwells in what is referred to as a water fortress, and it is one of Pantyhose Taro's most valuable tools to victory. In addition to the raging seas that crash the rocks below, the entire fortification is littered with water traps. There is water running virtually everywhere! On his own turf, Pantyhose Taro's demonic metamorphosis is pretty much of a definite. This spells double trouble for opponents like Ranma Saotome and Ryoga Hibiki, or if they trigger one of these traps, their respective transformations put them at an even greater disadvantage. Now who do you think would win in a fight? Place your bets! Pantyhose's main issue is with Happosai, but he will extract his anger on anyone who associates with him, in particular Akane Tendo, and of course, Ranma Saotome. Ranma and Pantyhose do not like each other. Period. And the two have had some bitter wars, some of the toughest fights Ranma has ever had to endure. Ranma's battles with Pantyhose are battles of pride. At times, their squabbling can get kind of juvenile. Pantyhose looks down on Ranma like a sorry excuse for a man because of his Jusenkyo curse. During battle, he constantly berates and embarrasses Ranma. With the repeated taunt of girly man, Pantyhose finds evil glee in getting under Ranma Saotome's skin.
Girly man.
Pantyhose Taro could very well be Ranma Saotome's most dangerous enemy. He differs from, say, Tatewaki Kuno and Ryoga Hibiki in that his life has been so corrupted by vengeance from day one that he has little goodness left in his soul. He has no conscience, no remorse for the things he does. Somewhere there may be some decency left inside this tormented man, but we're talking deep, deep, deep inside. It would take something much more than a shrink to find it. As for why he's angry at Hapasai, well, the answer's obvious, right? It was Hapasai who bathed young Pantyhose in the cursed spring that turned him into what can only be described as a twisted, deformed freak of nature. To be doomed of such a fate, to live a life of inhumanity, Pantyhose's anger would be well-founded, and Hapasai would be deserving of any punishment he receives. But no, that is not why he is angry. On the contrary, he loves his transformation. He adores the limitless brute force and freedom of flight. It makes him feel not unlike a god. He pursues Hapasai for another reason, an injustice far worse than his accidental dip into a cursed spring. Something that contributed more to his banishment from humanity, a curse of a different kind. As for what that thing is, you'll have to watch the series to find out. This has been a Ranma 1/2 character profile. Special thanks go out to Isversum, Big Dave Beast 42, Eden 111, Lordy Valde, Arya Diva, Chocoberry Vanilla, Amber Angel 999, and Cherry Girl 34 for the requests.